What's good, YouTube? It's your boy DB. In today's video, we're going over the Splinterlands rewards. I'll show you briefly what we got throughout the season on my dailies, and then we'll live open the season rewards, all the chests that I've actually got. For reference, I'm a silver player. I was silver 2 for majority of the season, and then about roughly halfway, I started renting into silver 1. So yeah, at least it gives you a reference for what's a potential stack of rewards. Right, if we just hop over day 1, let me just shrink my camera down a bit. I had it larger for a different video, and it's going to be really inconvenient for this one. Right, there we go. So day 1, all I did was really focus on climbing up the leagues. A lot of people were chasing chests when their rating was really low and they were getting nowhere. I didn't mess around with that. I just gunned straight for the top. Had something like a 21-3, 21-4 record, something along those lines. So I got myself back into silver 2 very quickly. But as a result, I had to sacrifice my daily, so they weren't exactly great, were they? Let's be honest. Next one, following day, once again, I sort of put a bit of effort in. You see, we got 7 chests. I was very unfortunate that 6 of them were potions, and just 1 card. Next day, we're up to 8 at this point. We're able to grind at this stage on my actual dailies because I think my rating by now was about silver 1 already. I went about 21-4, then 20-4, and then it was like 24-6 or something along those lines. There was very good win records in those early days before the rental chaos began. So yeah, and this one we got a big stack of deck, but then the rest of it was kind of bottom of the drawer, but the deck made up for it. I was happy with that. Day 9, we pulled a pack, which was freaking sweet. I also got one of the new cards that I actually wanted, so I was very happy with that. The rest was all pretty average. That deck was actually not too bad, to be fair. Next day, 7 chests. Once again, we got another one of those cards that I want. I'm a big dragon player, so I want to pick up all those cards as quickly as I can. The rest of it was mediocre, but to be fair, the card was something I wanted, so I was fine with it. The next day, decent stack of deck for 4 chests anyway, and then just 1 legendary potion. A 10 chest day. This was actually a little bit disappointing for me. I really grinded this day and I rented quite high. So 7 potions, 50 deck, and a 1 common card. I wasn't best pleased, admittedly. We had a 12 chest day. This one was a little better. We had an epic card. I picked up Tidebiter here. Also got another Urias, I don't know how to say his name. I got one of the big snake cards, and then a decent bit of deck as well, which offset my rentals. So I was very, very pleased with how that day went. We had another 8 day where we picked up a gold bandit. Anyone that knows me knows I love my Pellicore bandits. I was very happy to get another gold one. I own a good stack of them. Not quite the same stack that Luke owns on his Gargoyle Lions, but I've got a decent stack of bandits. The rest of it was a mediocre day, but that made up for it. Card I like. Here we go. This was a pretty poor day for an 8 chester. We got really low value cards. Very poor deck. Wasn't particularly good at all. Next day we had an 8. It says there's a day missing here, but it's because I was late starting my new quest, and as a result of that, it kind of skipped half a day's worth of quest, and I screwed myself over a little bit. Not a great day again. 8 chests, so really we kind of got the bare bones bottom of anything we could have got. So at this stage it started to get a bit rough because rentals were starting to get a bit more expensive. And I was beginning to lose every day at this stage. And here we go on the 13th once again. Made very, very late. We got a little bit of deck, but I'm pretty sure I spent more than that on rentals. And yeah, everything else we got didn't really account for much. Another 8 day, another really, really low value day, really low value cards. And the rentals are getting more expensive at this point, it's worth noting. So I think this is the final day, right? Yeah, because it's the 15th now. So yeah, and another really poor day. So as we got towards the end of the season, it was just not profitable to rent anymore. This was me renting just like 1 deck as well, just like 1 summoner, usually the lower one stack of cards for silver. I really wasn't going over the top with it, but the rewards just weren't offsetting it. And the fact that you couldn't even use the early excuse of, oh, it's all right, season rewards would make up. You get like 1 or 2 season chests a day, so it's just not offsetting it in the end. So actually on the final day, I didn't play at all on the last day. I've let my quest focus, whatever, roll over into the new season, where I at least benefit from all of the all the new season chests. Anyhow, let's go and open what we have managed to win over the season. I only got 65. It was a bit iffy. I had those amazing stats, as I said, those amazing win records, like 20-4, all early in the season. And then later on, once everybody was renting and I had to rent too, and rental competition got really thick, it was pretty much an offset 50-50 record that really just didn't do well for me. But it is what it is. I still managed to accumulate a lot of chests in that time. So here we go. What do we get then? What do we get? We got a Seedsmith, Vampire Bat. Oh, a Tidebiter. Happy with that. Nice epic card pull there. Conjurer. You can't quite see this one because of my camera, but it was a Murd Hampir. You can see it enough. Another Conjurer. I like Conjurer. It's a decent card. 32 deck. First deck pull so far. First potion. Oh, we got another dragon card. Happy to see that one. A whole 2 deck. Oh, they spoiling me here. We'll scroll down. 14 deck, 20 deck, 24 deck. Another potion. 22 deck. Another vampire bat. Another legendary potion. We're pulling a fair few of these this season, I gotta say. Another potion. And sadly, this card has kind of been relegated. Unless I'm forced into a Dragon Splinter on low mana Little League battles, I don't have much use to play him because I've got the Carnage Titans, so I've got 2 of them. Pulled 1 from a pack and I got 1 in the airdrop. So over now, Bonesmith, 16 deck, Pellicor Deceiver, Vampire Bats, another Vampire Bat. We're getting a lot of Vampire Bats. Naga Assassin. Game clearly is aware that I love my dragons. I'm getting a lot of them in this. 6 deck, Vampire Bat, 8 deck, Gargoyle Devil, Ever Hungry Skull. I made a lot of profit on Ever Hungry Skull at the start of their arrival. I was just buying and selling them, flipping them. Potion, 4 deck, 14 deck, 16 deck, another potion. So far, we've only got 1 really great pull here, which was my epic. It's all looking a little bit average right now. Low deck pulls and stuff. Lots of common cards, a few rares here and there. I do like Bloodmaker, it's a fun card. Happy to pull that one. Another Bloodmaker, okay, sweet. I'll be able to level those up. I've got level 3 Taza right now, so leveling up my commons is always worthwhile. Pellicor Mercenary. More Pellicor Mercenaries. Good to think how many of those I own right now. Agoy Lions. Not the greatest lot. 1 more chest. Go and give me a pack or a decent card. No. So that's the lot. It's I mean, it's not the worst in the world. We accumulated a little bit of deck in there, and we've picked up an epic and a bunch of rares. But I mean, yeah, I think I need to push to gold, don't I? My gold scholar did significantly better. If I'll show you what my gold scholar got at the end of the season. It search the end of season rewards. Look at this. Pulled a Jared Scar. We pulled a Revealer. We got 3 packs. Huge amounts of deck. Got a gold common. That was seriously nice at $20. I wonder what this added up to. Let's have a look. What did that come up to in total? Just for a rough idea. My season rewards were worth 137. That's a pretty crazy drop off. I would say it's a combination though of my gold drops being just really good for gold, that they were above average, and my silver ones were probably below average. So the gap just kind of looks worse than it really is. I'm curious to see what you guys got though. Let me know what you got in the comments. Any great pulls in there, and let me know what your league is as well for reference. I want to know how it went for you. Fingers crossed I'll do better next season on my main. But yeah, my scholar was raking it, and I'd be pretty happy if the scholar performs to that degree next season. Good chance we push the gold this time. Let's see how it goes. Stay tuned for more content. Till next time, we out of here.